Very warm welcome to Iqbal Stadium, Faisalabad. It's the eliminator time, Barrier Town Champions Cup. And this one is coming to you between Elite Bank Stallions and the Nurpur Lions.
The news from the eliminator is it is the Nurpur Lions who've won the toss and they've decided that they will go out and bat first.
And we are all in readiness and a good time to welcome Hijab Zahid also in the comm box. How is Faisalabad treating you, Hijab?
Thank you so much for the welcome, Akil. The game is about to begin.
Yes, here comes the first shot and boundary of the very first delivery. Rohail Nazir hit the ground running. Here comes the boundary off the back foot. It is racing towards a longer part of Iqbal Stadium, but never mind. Ball him! Playing away from his body, Rohail Nazir paid the price, and this is first list A wicket for Ubaid Shah. A memorable afternoon for the youngster. Big wicket indeed.
It was way outside off stump and it was coming in to the right-hander. But he misjudged it and chopped it up onto his stumps. Rohail Nazir gone for 4. Nurpur Lions, it's 8 for 1.
Ball him, similar dismissal. Are we watching a replay in Faisalabad? Wow, what an over by Ubaid Shah.
He has trapped Umair bin Yusuf exactly the same way he's done with Rohail Nazir, tempting them with a little bit of width on offer. And they've gone for the big shot, for the glory shot, but chopped it onto the stumps. Umair bin Yusuf gone for 4. Nurpur Lions, it's 12 for 2.
Almost has he got his fingers underneath it. We might be going upstairs, but if it is, then it's a huge wicket for the Elite Bank Stallions.
If we were here as umpires, this is pretty much out.
I think just you get a feeling from here that he's got his fingers underneath, just in right time.
And now everyone waits for the decision. And they're looking at the big screen. And that is out. So another blow to the Nurpur Lions, who were already looking for a partnership, already looking at their captain Imamul Haq to play a long innings. But he has to go now. He departs, courtesy Ubaid Shah. And it's 43 for 2. And Imam scored 23 of 25.
He played in the air and almost carried on to Zaman. He had the last laugh, the batter, Shahrun Siraj. Risk taken, reward, but too much of risk at this point in time. Came down the track in the air. Opportunity for the fielder, but went over him. Taha has decided to change his gears.
And again, this is better. Just the one bounce, but in the gap. Taha is really turning it on now. Excellent use of the feet once again. Nicely struck down the ground, delightfully played. Stand and deliver from Shahrun Siraj.
The one you really like the most. And this one is pulled. Middled and over mid-wicket for one bounce boundary. Shahrun plays a stroke of authority.
It's gone through for a boundary.
Yeah, this is a good hit.
Down the wicket. It's played it very straight for a maximum. That's the big over.
But the batters looking to go for those big shots too soon in their innings. Perished in the cause. This is a good stroke and into the hands of the fielder.
Once again, a big shot tried. Couldn't quite get to the pitch of the ball. Didn't get the elevation or the distance, and a simple catch on the boundary. Breaks this big partnership, 77 between the two of them. He'll be disappointed. He was looking very solid in the middle. Shahrukh Siraj goes for 38. It's 120 for 4. That's another one taken. Another big shot attempted. Mohammad Mohsen with a spectacular catch in the ring.
The partnership is broken, and then one comes after the other, and this is what Taha needed to realize, that he's just lost his settled partner, and Irfan Niazi would need take time to settle into the crease, but Taha has perished as well. Two new batters in the middle now, as Nurpur Lions now 122 for 5.
Oh, he decides to take this one on. A fielder settles. Another simple catch. Another one bites the dust. Nurpur Lions now 6 down.
Wide of the crease, Khushdil never to the pitch of the ball. He knew his fate as soon as he hit it. And a disappointing knock. Delight for Adil Amin and Elite Bank Stallions. Khushdil will have a quiet evening. Gone for 2. Nurpur Lions 128 for 6.
Once again, shout of catch. This time it sails over the fence. It's out of the middle of the bat from Amir Yamin.
A clean strike.
In the game yesterday. Another one. Another simple catch. And Nurpur Lions now spiraling down very, very quickly.
Didn't know whether to stick or twist, and in the end didn't do nothing. Oh, you cannot have an easier catch than that. This is capitulation for Nurpur Lions. And Irfan Niazi would not like to see this replay again. Gone for 7. Nurpur Lions 140 for 7.
Now this time going for the sweep shot, and this is going to go for a boundary. Breaking the shackles here, Amir Yamin for Nurpur Lions. Connected really well.
Here comes the connection finally in the air and played towards the clock tower of Faisalabad. Bringing life to the city of textile is Amir Yamin. Once again, Amir Yamin into the act. And that is a strong counter punch. This time Ahmed Daniel rather. Out of the park, a maximum. Once again, a solid connection this time and into the stands of Iqbal Stadium. Much taller, much wider. Once again a maximum. Gun barrel straight. This is Amir Yamin for you. Now it crosses over the boundary rope. What counter punch by Nurpur Lions.
He's found a way. He's hit it flat. Has he gone all the way? He's got good power, Ahmed Daniel, and he can do that. Coming back. Oh, there's a run out. They've found a way to get themselves out. You don't need the fielding side. What are you thinking? What a suicidal decision that.
That misunderstanding will cost Amir Yamin his wicket and a half century in this eliminator. Amir was always game for second. Ahmed Daniel ball watching. And Amir will have to walk back. A little argument. But a very, very good knock came to an end in a very disappointing fashion for Nurpur Lions, as they are now 221 for 8. Amir Yamin gone for 46.
Oh, he's played that down to the night sky in Faisalabad. Got hold of it proper.
Wow, what a strike.
That's another one. Through the gap, through the offside, and smacked away for 4. Yeah, he takes the one and he gets his first ever professional cricket 50. What a moment to do it, and the young man can be very proud, especially because of the circumstances and the situation he's played this knock-in. Well played.
Irrespective of the fact that there's a fielder waiting there. Now this one goes high. A soft dismissal it would be, taken by Adil Amin, and It's Sirajuddin who has to go. He scored 7.
Yeah, good from Haris Rauf. Is a change up. It's a cutter into the surface. Uh, Gets the edge. Simple catch, and that is 9 down. 247 for 9. The last batter to go, Sirajuddin, for 7.
The mid innings, and then 253 for 9, and this one is big, and it's going to go out of the boundary. 6 runs. Very important 6. It's 259 now, and Haris Rauf's obsession of the short ball is proving expensive.
He should look for 2. He should be comfortable in the end. Ahmed Daniel closes out unbeaten on 65. A very fine knock of 59 deliveries. Haris Rauf bowls 10 overs, 57 for 1, and the Nurpur Lions end their first innings 263 for 9.
Yasir on strike.
Yes, starts off well outside the off stump, and Yasir lets it go to the keeper. And this is a massive opportunity for him. Wow, what a stroke. Stand and deliver. That is some announcement of his presence through the covers. This is driven well. Wow, stand and deliver. Foot down the pitch of the ball and smash through the covers. Brilliant boundary.
And another one. Full again. Played again. Boundary again.
Well, it's wonderful to see this straight drive.
Yeah, too much on the leg stump. You almost become predictable as a bowler. So Yasir is ready. It's going to come into his path. This was further down, so he got bat on it.
Oh, goes over mid-wicket. Connects. Another boundary to Stallions, and Mars, well, he is looking super confident. Wow, what a stroke. That is some shot down the ground.
Width given off the back foot, acres of gap and a long boundary, but no problem for Mars. The young man is shining. And here's the response from the man from Bannu. Once again played in the gap. So far it's been one-way traffic for the Lightbank Stallions. Once again gun barrel straight by Yasir. And what a way to almost finish the first power play. So straight, but not that much that it hit the non-striker end.
So, you know, 1 or 2 bad games doesn't mean you all of a sudden turn into a bad player. So I want to reiterate that and show our players that the selectors, the coaching staff have faith in them.
A boundary, and the over is finished. 12 gone. It's 56 for no loss. So keeping faith in the playing 11 and the squads is very, very important, as this one just bounces over the head of the fielder and goes for another boundary.
Not just our bowlers, but all our players. We want them.
Well, there is the first wicket. That is the breakthrough they were looking for, and Mars, after scoring 27, and Khushdil Shah is the man who got this breakthrough. So Mars got 27 of 43, and now he is having to depart. He hit 5 fours, and at the moment he has to leave. Well, slightly short, and advantage taken. Yasir is set. He is on 35, and this 4 takes him 239.
Looked after a couple of guys for the second test. I'm trying to remove these words of...
Oh, well, a wicket straight away, and that to a set batter. Yasir has to leave now. spins in sharply. It is as if he didn't pick it. Playing down the wrong line. And rightly so, the appeal was a desperate one. And in the end, he gets the verdict. So Yasir departs, scoring 39 of 42. One more batter, settling in and then losing it all. It's 2 for 68. And there's an appeal and another one goes. They are falling like a pack of cards now. Angling the ball in and goes slightly away. Good take from Ruhail Nazir, the keeper. So 68 for 3 as Adil Amin has to walk back. And without disturbing the scorers.
He wants the Pakistan team to play, and he's fully committed to that. Him and I are very well aligned. We're very much aligned in what we think.
Meanwhile, this is a boundary for Tayyab, the fielder not being able to stop this one. The same rule for all cricketers, whether bowlers or batters or any special skill that you have. Meanwhile, a skillful batter has driven a handsome cover drive for another boundary. Oh, he goes big and connects well. This goes for a straight 6. Tayyab oozing with confidence, coming off 100. He moves to 19.
Tayyab has really cut it beautifully. Just laid back, waited for it and played it late. Great timing and placement.
And how to manage their induction as this one will be taken. And it's wicket. The wickets the Nurpur Lions wanted, and it's Ahmed Danial, the man who scored for them, and now he takes a wicket.
Wholehearted Ahmed Danial. Just a little bit of movement. Tayyab was looking to run it down past Ruhail Nazir. He looked out of sorts at times in this innings. Has gone now for 28. And Allied Bank Stallions 137 for 4. Oh, that is close. That is dead. The finger's gone up. Shahrukh Siraj with the breakthrough. And Hussain Talat follows the pattern that we've seen so many times in this tournament.
That sort of a ball it was. Just have a look at that. Dead in front of the middle. And this is the sort of dismissal where the batter can give himself out. In the game big time. Hussain Talat goes for 32. And Allied Bank Stallions are 139 for 5.
Shipping it back to the batsman. Use of feet, here comes. Hardest for you, and crucial boundary once again. It is running down towards the boundary. Ahmed Danial would not be able to stop it. Second boundary of the over. And once again, Allied Bank Stallions are breathing in Faisalabad. Short ball offered to him off the back foot and into the stands. Allied Bank Stallions are once again breathing in Faisalabad, courtesy this 6. 2 great overs for them. 9 runs of this over. Use of feet negating that turn. Be it the wrong one or the wrist spin. No problem whatsoever for Mohsin this time around. A bang down the ground. Off the back foot, into the gap. Successive boundaries for Allied Bank Stallions. Momentum shifting back to them. Use of feet and bang! All along the carpet. What acoustic angle to that shot. Hardest has got some other ideas. Played it late and is racing towards a boundary row for 4 runs.
Oh, he's cleaned him off. He's dragged him out of the crease, and it comes to a point of no return. This time, Khushdil has another one.
And once again, giving breakthrough to his skipper, Imam ul Haq. No need to refer it for upstairs because Mohsin was on his knees, down and out. Gone for 30. Allied Bank Stallions 187 for 6.
Towards the shorter side. What a grab eventually. Oh, that is an outstanding piece of fielding for Khushdil Shah, irrespective of what the result might be. That is an absolutely outstanding effort. I think in the end it will be runs 4 or 6, we'll have to tell. But it is a spectacular effort.
I think he might just have saved the boundary.
You spoke about his prowess. Have a look at this one. Sail into the crowd here in Faisalabad. Boundary here, and they close the deficit out. It's the one big over they need. And it's the one big over they get. It doesn't matter where they come from. The over's gone for 18 and they'll take all of it. It's 2-1-2 for 6. This time gives the charge. Does he get the distance? One bounce into the fence. The placement was what was key. And it was well timed. He picks up a boundary, Haris.
And he tries to go aerial, and another senseless stroke ending in.
This is a legit delivery, but he just couldn't get enough elevation to clear that fielder, Imamul Haq. And finally, they've got the captain of the Allied Bank Stallions. Big breakthrough for Ahmed Danial and the Nurpur Lions. This will shift the momentum surely towards the Lions as Haris goes for 30. That's a straight hit. He should be able to get a boundary here. Why not? Should be. Yeah, it's a very good try from Irfan Niazi, but it was too much for him to run from long on. Going. This has got the bottom part of the bat. This is not going anywhere. Haris is gone. Another wicket falls. 237, and Haris Rauf will take the long walk.
Just the similar concerns that keep growing. Batters not relating to the game awareness. Another wicket falls for the Allied Bank Stallions. Haris Rauf this time getting 7 of 7, and it's 8 for 237.
Oh, he hits it hard, gets a boundary. That's what we are talking about. He's the man and should have been the first choice. Oh, middle stump. Wild swing of the bat from Zaman Khan, and Siraj sends him back.
Targeting the stumps. You hit, you miss, I hit.
246 for 9, and Zaman goes for 6. Makes room and swings his bat, gets an edge. That's a boundary. Good start, positive start. -4, make it 14 of 5.
And this one has been hit hard, and he's looking for 2. And this is game over. Run out. There was never a second there. And look at the scenes inside. The Nurpur Lions, well, they have qualified to play the next game, and they stay alive, whereas the Allied Bank Stallions will now have to pack their bags and return back home. Yes, match summary. Nurpur Lions 263 for 9, courtesy some useful partnerships in the middle and the lower order, and Ahmed Danial putting up a brilliant show, scoring 65, batting till the end. Amir Yamin a useful hand of 46, and Taha, the young lad, getting 47. Ubaid Shah picking up 3 early wickets for this Stallion side. Adil Amin picking up 2 and Maz 2. And in the return, Allied Bank Stallions all out for 251. Yasir scored 39, Jandar 36 not out, and Hussain 32, but none of them carried on. And as far as the bowlers were concerned, Khushdil Ahmed and Sharoon sharing the wickets, and Nurpur Lions winning by 12 runs.